Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Aquarium Mind podcast. Today's podcast, episode number 167. I'm your host, Jamel Crothers. It's Wednesday Motivation and Inspiration today. And today I'm going to talk about when you are tired. Because a lot of times people want to quit, but I'm going to tell you what you need to do. When you are tired, rest and reset. Reset, readjust, restart, refocus as many times as you need to. Quick little quote for you. So, a lot of times, when we're on, the journey to greatness, we get tired and our minds aren't clear and we're just not mentally focused. And what I will tell you is you've got to rest yourself and reset. You can't just flat out quit. Because the reality of it is, if you quit, you're probably going to wonder what could have been. And our minds get jaded at times, and we forget that our hard work will pay off down the road. It's not going to necessarily happen right away. So, what I will always continue to tell you guys is to get the rest that you need because, we don't need to work long hours all of the time on our goals. And some days we may need to only work a few hours or maybe a half an hour or an hour. Who knows? But just know, however much time you spend is getting you closer to your goal. So don't feel like you need to work tirelessly until you're drained of your energy. Because when your mind is not clear, the next time you start to work on your goals, you're not going to be as focused as you want to be because, well, your energy's gone. And our brains don't work well and function when we are tired and we're mentally drained. And I've been down this road of feeling the pressure of having to go at it for sometimes 9 to 10 hours at a time. And that was, at the beginning of my journey. But I've learned to slow down and break things down into increments. And what I mean by that is writing down my goals and then saying to myself, okay, which goals are the most important ones? So let's just say I have 6 goals, right? I'm going to pick the top 2 or 3 that are most important to me at that moment in time. And then I'm going to focus on doing that. And once I get those 3 done, then I can work on those other 3. So it's prioritizing. So you don't drain yourself and feel like you have to do all 6 of those goals. Let's just say I'm not going to do all 6 in a day. But if I can do 2 to 3 today, and then I can do another one tomorrow and maybe the other 2, the following day, then I'm off to a pretty good start, right? So that's how you really got to go about it. It's what is the most important thing that you need to get done or you want to get done. And once you start doing that, the sky's the limit, to be brutally honest. And there are days where, you know what, I'm going to work a lot. I'll probably work 5 hours. And then some days, well, I'll only work 3 hours. But I no longer feel the need to work a crazy amount of hours. And you should do the same because I'm all for resting and slowing down in life. And we do need to take time for ourselves. Go exercise, do something else that we love to do. Um, you know, I will say like my life is a lot more balanced now than it has been in the past few years. I say that because I work out a good 5 to 6 days a week. And I do different things on different days. And sometimes I break the monotony of doing certain things or whatever the case is. But, you know, I live in pretty good weather all year long, thankfully. Uh, I had to get myself to a place in my life where I needed that nice weather all the time. And I go on bike rides, I play basketball, um, I work out at the gym, I get in the pool. Sometimes I just listen to music sometimes and just chill out. Sometimes I listen to, Reiki videos and sometimes I'll sit and, watch, certain TV shows to get content, that I can, kind of create a book idea with or whatever, kind of, makes me, feel good for the moment. Um, I watch sports, basketball, football, baseball. So I do watch my sports games from time to time and, I do that. So it's balancing, so I do take time to rest myself. There are days where I don't want to do work at all, but I will do maybe an hour if I have that kind of day. But for the most part, it's balancing myself out. And I need you guys to do the same thing. Balance yourself out and don't drain yourself to the point where you're like, I've been doing all this work for all this time and I'm just ready to give up and move away or whatever the case is. Sometimes that work that that project you're working on or the things that you're working on, people are not going to see the background work that you're doing and all the stuff that you're doing behind the scenes. But when it's time and the lights come on, you'll be ready and you'll be well prepared. And I want you guys to know that no matter the obstacles, you're going to get through it. And I need you guys all to slow down and enjoy life a little bit more, because the days fly by, the moments are temporary and momentary, and I need you guys to create memorable things for down the road when you can reflect back on things, and know that you didn't quit, that you took the time to rest and reset and recalibrate your mind and do different things. You know, I know everyone is saying I work tirelessly, I don't take vacations, all that stuff. Everyone needs that mental break. Everyone needs that vacation from time to time. Everyone needs to, you know, go buy something small that, will make you happy for a little bit. Uh, I'm not saying get caught up in, the materialistic aspects of your life, but I'm saying every once in a while you got to treat yourself for all of the hard work that you do and all of the hard work that you put in on a daily basis. And if you're working, a corporate America job and you're trying to do something on the side, balance it out. Just balance it out. Trust me. I'm on that same boat as you. I've got, the job where I work 35 hours in 4 days, and then I have my other 3 days off, and those other 3 days I'm doing things to get myself to the point where I don't have to allocate those 35 hours to working a corporate America job. But it all takes time. And time leads to great things that will happen. So what I will say is make sure that you get the rest that you need. Make sure that you spend time with your loved ones. Make sure you spend time with the people that you care about, because those are going to be the people who want to see you succeed, and they want you to do well, but not at a hefty price. So just think about what I've said today, and hopefully you guys will appreciate the advice. And with that said, that's my podcast for today. It was a quick one. Hope you guys enjoyed, kind of how I kind of broke down and explained things, and how I kind of go about the things I do in my life to make sure that I get the rest that I need. So I'm gone. You guys enjoy the rest of your week. Be good, everyone, and go accomplish your goals.